Hi, welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is a continuation of yesterday's. We are going to continue to work with number lines and fractions. Number lines are a great visual way to begin to understand fractions better and to learn how fractions work with one another and to just become a better practitioner of fractions. So, our learning target today is I can place fractions on a number line. All right, so take a look at this number line here in front of us. This number line, like all our number lines today, starts at 0 and ends at 1. That will be true for all of our number lines, okay? The number line right now is fairly blank. It's broken into pieces. And each of our number lines today will have a dot labeled with a letter, or maybe more than one dot. And each of our number lines will come with two questions. So we have 1A and 1B, 2A and 2B, 3A and 3B, and so on. So let's take a look here at this first number line and the first question. The first question says, 1A, this number line is divided into how many pieces? Well, in order to find how many pieces this number line is broken into, we must count. So it's really important to remember when labeling a number line with fractions like this is you must start counting at 0. Okay, we're going to start here. And then we're going to count each of the pieces. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This number line is broken into 6 pieces. And so we're talking about sixths. All right, so what we have to do for each of these number lines today is to label the number line correctly. All right, so let's use purple. Okay, so we're going to label the number line correctly. This is 0. Let me make sure it's working. 0 sixths. And this first line then would be 1 sixth. And then 2 sixths. 3 sixths. 4 sixths. 5 sixths. And then 1, of course, is the same as 6 sixths. And check it out. We have 3 of the 4 kinds of fractions that we learned about yesterday, don't we? We have zero fractions, we have proper fractions, and we have whole fractions. What do you know about that? All right, back to the question. The first question was, how many pieces is this number line divided into? The answer is 6, right? And so let's get over here to line 1A, where we're going to put our answer. 6 pieces. And then 1B asked us, what's the location of A written as a fraction? Well, here it is. There's A. Its location as a fraction is on the 2 6 spot. So we'll come over here to line 1B and write the answer, 2 sixths. All right, let's take a look at another number line. Here we have a second number line. And the first question asks us, in 2A, on this number line, what's the value of 0 written as a fraction? Well, there's the 0. But in order to know that value as a fraction, we have to count the number of pieces on this number line. Let's do that. Starting at 0, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like the last number line, huh? All right, so now we label. Let's pick a different color for this one. How about blue this time? So now we have 0 sixths. And that's the answer to question 2A. What's the value of 0 written as a fraction on this number line? It's 0 sixths. So over here on line 2A, we're going to write 0 sixths. But let's not stop labeling this number line. Now we have 1 sixth. We have 2 sixths, 3 sixths, 4 sixths, 5 sixths, and 6 sixths. Okay, and now I think we'll be better able to answer question 2B. On this number line, from B to C is how far? Here we are, from B to C. How far is that? Well, what we can do is we can count the 6. We have 1, 2. Or, if you want to prefer to look at it like a bar, 1/6, 2/6. Or we could find the difference between B and C. And how do we find the difference between two numbers? That's right, we subtract. 3/6 minus 1/6. And boy, oh boy, doesn't that look a lot like the problems we solved a couple days ago? Sure does. And if you subtracted 3 minus 1, you get 2/6. Either way, we're going to come up with an answer of 2/6. That's how far it is from B to C. So over here on line 2B, we'll write 2/6. Let's try another one. Here, check out this problem. Ooh, look at this number line. This one definitely is not broken up into 6. All right, the first question asks us, in 3A, this number line is divided into how many pieces? Oh, that sounds familiar. Let's go ahead and count. Starting at 0, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 pieces. So let's label this number line using eighths. 0. Ooh, I'm going to go ahead with a different color now. Let's go with yellow. We got 0/8. We got 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. All right. So this number line in 3A is divided into 8 pieces. Let's see, 3A, 8 pieces. Now in 3B, we're asked, what's the location of A? Well, here it is. The location of A is at 2/8. Okay. So 3B, our answer is 2/8. Very nice. Let's take a look at another number line. Here's another number line. Oh, check this out. All right, this number line says, this first question, 4A, says, on this number line, what is the value of 1 written as a fraction? Oh, well, do you know what we have to do in order to figure that out? That's right, we got to label this number line. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's use a different color. Let's see, I don't think I've used red yet. So let's see, we got to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. So this is fourths, 0/4. And then we'll have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 1 is 4/4. So the answer to 4A is 4/4. 1's value written as a fraction is 4/4 on this number line. And then the question 4B says, on this number line, how far is it from B to C? Well, B to C right there. That is 1/4, 1 hop, 1 piece of this number line, 1/4. And if we wanted to find the difference, we could subtract 2/4 minus 1/4, which would give us 1/4. 2 minus 1 is 1. All right, so in 4B, we will write 1/4. All right, now check it out. I'm going to zoom out on this worksheet, and you can see how nice and neat it is because I was so zoomed up. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to zoom up so you can write nice and neat as well and give yourself plenty of space to write. Okay? So your work is going to look a lot like these problems here, simply with different number lines and different fractions. Today's learning target is I can place fractions on a number line. And this provides us continued practice in understanding how fractions work, what fractions represent, and how we can compare them. All right, let's get to work.